Hello, welcome to your workout. I'm Tessa, and today we have a full body strengthening, toning, a little bit of cardio, just like a little bit, to keep that heart rate on up. It's going to be awesome. So you will want a range of free weight dumbbells to get through today, and of course a mat, water, towel. So it's gonna be great. Except I forgot my towel today. Whoops. Let's go ahead and start with a really quick warm up, open and close, stretching out that chest and shoulders. Today is full of compound movements, so it's going to be really fun, keeping things interesting. Push one arm on back and reverse it forward. So when we work the full body, chances are that heart rate is going to stay up high the whole time, but I definitely want you focusing on your form, focusing on maintaining a pace that works right for you. Go ahead and twist. Twist, twist, twist. And then turn that into a little booty kick here. And then swing that leg up and around. All right, all right. So we will be starting with a squat press combination, but we're only using one weight. So we're going to start with one challenging weight for an overhead press. Go ahead and go side to side real quick. Opening up. Ooh, what's my favorite right there? And then reach down, touch your toes, and then bring it on up. 2 and 1. Good. Roll everything out. So I'm going to go ahead and pick kind of a challenging weight, but pick that weight that's right for you. We want to start it right here, palms facing your head. Arm is out. We're going to be squatting down and then pressing one arm at the top, connecting to that core. Big inhale as you squat. Get ready, get set. Bring it on down. Exhale your way to the top. The minute you pick that pace, you want to stick with it and let that be your challenge. You are almost through. Give me 3, 2, 1. Finish it out. Go ahead and switch arms. Get ready. Arm out and squat and go. Keeping those feet shoulder width apart as that weight goes overhead, nice and tight overhead. Ooh, those shoulders should be burning. Almost through. From here, we're moving into a deadlift with a bicep curl. Go ahead and bring that on down. I'm going to go ahead and grab a weight for more so for my biceps. So I want you to focus a little bit more on the upper body here. We're going to hinge and then curl. Palms facing your legs as you deadlift and then rotate to the top, squeezing that biceps. So in that deadlift, you want to feel that nice stretch. Medium, light challenge, but I want that curl to be nice and strong. Keeping those knees bent at the top, no need to overextend. Whew. And bring those weights down. Moving on with a star step. So we have open and close. Arms reach all the way out to the side. Fully extend ahead, above. And then bring it all the way down in the center. That heart rate is picking on up. Whew. You're right there at that break. It's coming. 3, 2, and timer. Ah. Whew. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Go ahead and take your break. Keep your body upright and moving. This one is a nice shoulder burn. This whole combination. My poor shoulders. All right. That cardio on the end very good, really got me. Okay, go ahead and grab your weight for your squat press. One arm at a time. I want you to go for the challenge. Here we go. Pick that pace and stick with it. 3, 2, 1, and go for it. Here comes the sweat pouring out of my face. I love it. I'll be honest, it's been a minute since I've had some time to be out here by myself, which makes it oh so special to be out here right now. So it feels really nice. Give me one more. And then go ahead and switch, other side. If you don't know, I've got 2 little mini me's, 2 daughters. They're on summer vacation. So they're in camp, which is the best investment ever. But they're still here a lot. And, you know, that cuts into our me time, our mom time. And even though they are amazing and they let me work out, they respect that mom needs her workouts. Or she's a cranky mom. Ah. Being able to work out without interruption is so a gift. 3, 2, give me one more. Ugh. And deadlift, curl. I'm actually gonna try this weight. I don't know, this might be a mistake. We'll see. Here. Oh, yeah. That's a lot harder. Always feel free to play around with your weights. Play around with that challenge. That's the only way you're going to get comfortable with getting uncomfortable, is to give yourself that freedom to try something new. and also feel the freedom to resort back to what feels good. So that's part of listening to your body and working with it, not against it. Oh my gosh, 3, 2, 1, star steps. Here we go. Open and down. Oh my gosh, no weight in my hands, feels really nice. Okay, but speaking of kids, last night I was like, if I work out with my buddies, I need to tell them about my new favorite show. If you don't know me, I love TV. I love watching TV. That's my nightly decompression time. You're almost there. And because it's summer and the kids are around a lot more and watching a lot more TV with us than normal, oh my gosh. Talking and doing this is hard. We've been watching Is It Cake? Okay, it's a show on Netflix. Is It Cake? It's so fun. My kids introduced it to me. They had their first season, I think, last year. Whew. Yes, we have one more round. I'm sorry. But this is that getting comfortable with being a little uncomfortable round. So bear with me. Pick a pace. Fight for it. Give as much as you can. Sometimes that third round will shock you. You'll be like, hold on, why is this the easiest round? That's when your energy is showing up. So give your body that opportunity. With me, get ready, get set, and go for it. So Is It Cake? It's on Netflix. Family-friendly show. I cannot remember the host's name. And at first I was like, this is so crazy. This is so dumb. There are these bakers that make cakes that look like real life objects. And then the judges have to judge whether or not it looks like, if they can find the cake among the decoys. And the show is so good. It's so fun and funny and just fun. It's just like dumb and fun in all of the best ways. The host is hilarious. He definitely grows on you. So if you're like, I don't know, he grows on you. He's hilarious. They have fun guests on as judges. So they had their season 1, and season 1 is so great. You definitely fall in love with the bakers. Kind of like an American version of the Great British Baking Show. Ooh. But it's like you can kind of tell that they were like, this is not going to get picked up again. It's that crazy, but it did, and it's so fun. Season 2 just came out, so if you haven't seen it, you have to, and especially if you have kids and you're like, what can we watch together? Is It Cake on Netflix. It's so good. No, this is not sponsored. They have no idea who I am. I just love TV, and I love talking about it. All right, 15 seconds. So we have one more episode left for the season 2 finale. I almost let the kids stay up late last night so we could watch it, but I was like, no, they need to learn. They need to learn. They need to learn patience. Here we go, deadlift and curl. Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm dripping. And I forgot a towel. Cool, cool, cool. Oh no. Bring it on down, last time here. Here we go. And it's also fun because my youngest loves to bake. And so every time we watch it, she's like, I want to bake that. And so I've been getting her like box mixes to start with. And she's been like reading directions and baking cookies and muffins. And so her birthday's coming up, don't tell her, but I want to get her a kid's cookbook so she can maybe have her own baking. So I'm like, oh my gosh. I can't talk. Ooh. All right, all right, all right. Well, there we have it. Whew. All right, moving on. I'm gonna take a sip of water. And we're going to move on to this next round, starting with a little bit of a lighter weight. A little bit of a lighter weight, still working the shoulders and core. Feet are going to be hip width. So look down, look at your hip bones. I want your toes in line with your hip bones. We have a chair squat into a side all the way overhead raise. All right, watch those knees. I want you to make sure that those knees stay in line with your toes. Abs are pulling in, sitting back into our heels. And bring it on down. I'm gonna go ahead and grab a heavy weight. Opposite hand to foot, we're going to lunge down, row, and then bring it back up. So lunge, row, and up. So we're almost hinging into a, I don't know, single leg deadlift situation in this lunge. Your back is flat here. None of this. Flat back, shoulders are down. Working that lunge, one arm row, elbow reaching back towards that hip, shoulder stays down. Just a couple more. And go ahead and switch sides. Here we go. Lunge, pull. You're almost there. Almost there. Last one. Go ahead and set that weight down. and bring it on down to the floor. We have a push-up shoulder tap. Option 1 is from your knees. Push up, tap, and tap. Or you can do this from your toes, obviously, or on an incline surface. Picking that degree that works for you and your body today. In that shoulder tap, I want you to think about that core, keeping those glutes squeezing, hips tucked under, belly button pulling in and up. Almost through. The sweat is just pouring off my face. Cool, cool, cool. All right. All right, all right, all right. Okay. That was hard. Second circuit will be the most challenging today, so bear with me, please. It's hard. Okay, going back to the top. With your lighter weight. It sure is humid today. All right, I'm not used to that. Get ready, feet in line with your hip bones. Watch those knees. Keeping them in line with those toes. Elbows stay bent as you reach overhead. And switching into that one arm row, one lunge, one leg lunge. Back stays flat, shoulders stay down, elbows reaches back towards that hip. Give me one more. And then switch arms, switch legs. It all burns. It's all working. Whew. Everything happening at once. Okay, drop that weight. And my least favorite. Getting right into it. Playing around again with different variations. If you're like, I know I can do these from my toes, but today I just need it from my knees. I want to give you permission to do that. That's absolutely okay. That's you listening to your body, where it's at today, and taking the wins with where it is. Or if you're like, no, this is easy. I feel like my body is capable of more, and I feel a little bit more ready for a challenge. It doesn't matter what the answer is. It does not matter which route you are taking. What matters is you're having that conversation with yourself. You're having that conversation with your body. You're extending it that grace that it needs when it needs it. And you're extending that offer of that push of that, like, can we do this? Can I trust myself? And it's having that conversation that is the win. All right? So think about that. Play around with it. Oops. And then take your sip of water, towel off. If you have a towel, I forgot mine. Big mistake. All right. Last time. Here we go. Sitting back, weight in your heels. Keeping that core tight as that weight lifts overhead. And 5, 4, 3. And here we go. Fighting for that form. I know you're tired. I know you're sweaty. That's the point of you showing up. So this is that time where we fight to keep it. Fight to keep moving. Fight for that form. And fight for that pace. Switch sides. Whew. Yikes. Whew. Almost through. Almost through. Keep it up. Bring it on down to the ground. Last time. I know it sucks. It's supposed to. Nothing good comes easy. When you want change, it's going to be hard. I was talking with my daughter this morning. She loves to draw. She has this art book that teaches you how to draw like anime figures. And it's like you start with the circles and connecting the circles to the lines. And she was getting really frustrated. And she was like, Mom, I can't do it. Like, it's so hard. And I was like, well, where are you on the page? And she pointed to the finished product. She pointed to the complete, she was like, I'm right here. And I was like, well, did you start at the beginning? And she was like, no, I don't like it. It's harder. And I was like, you can't just expect the final product without starting at the beginning. And I had to have that conversation with her today. And she was like, I don't want to do that. I don't want to like start them. Like, well, you have to get used to messing up, and you have to get used to having to erase and go back and try it again. I'm like, that's what learning is. So when we're creating change in our lives, like you can't just jump to the very end and expect it to be perfect and to be exactly what you want it to be in your mind. And that applies across the board. It applies here. Now that I'm thinking about it, I guess when I like learned how to progress, when I felt like I was progressing in my push-up, I was like, okay, this isn't so bad. My hard work is paying off. So usually when you push through, you start to appreciate it. I don't know if you like it. I don't know if I like it, but I appreciate the push-up. So that's why we do them. Okay, moving on. We will be on our backs to begin with this last round, and then I do want you to grab a medium-ish weight for our chest. So have those handy, but onto your back, we are gonna go lower. You're gonna lift, lower that leg, and then lower, drop. So lift, leg drop, and lower. 30 seconds on each leg. So make it count. And switch sides. Really feel that glute lift, activate, hold as that opposite leg is working. It should be burning by now. Keeping both hips lifted, even as that leg drops, and relax. Go ahead and grab your weight. We have a chest fly, skull crush. So open up, palms are facing each other, elbows are bent, and then you're gonna reach overhead for a skull crusher, elbows up. Breathing through it all. If you have a bench at home, this would be an opportunity to utilize that. Laying on a bench on an elevated surface will give you a better range of motion. Or if you have a big stability ball, that also works as well. Go ahead and flip onto your belly. Ooh, nice and sweaty down here. Let's go ahead and lift up for 1, 2, and then back down. So we have 1, 2, and release. Everything lifts up off the floor. Spine is neutral. Eyes gazing down at the ground. and bring it up to your hands. We have a climber. 1, 2, 3, 4. Slow twist, slow twist. 1, 2, 3, 4. Slow and slow. If being in that plank bothers your wrists, you can always go onto your fists. Makes no difference. Or a little trick I like is to also have your palms out to the side. That's normally my go-to when my wrists feel weak. Whew. Ah. You're almost there. Climbers are so bad. They are so sucky. Okay, those are the movements for our final circuit. So the good news is we are on the ground the whole time. Yay. Yay, yay, yay. I'm gonna grab a sip of water. It's getting hot out here. California summer heat. Ooh. All right, so starting on our backs, again, we have that bridge lift. I mean, just pouring out sweat, y'all. Pouring, like I'm in the sauna. Okay, hands by our side, shoulders down. Here we go. Lift, drop, and lower. I want you to fight for as straight as you can get that leg. Squeezing that glute at the top. 3, 2, 1, and switch. Go ahead and grab your weights. We have that chest fly, skull crusher. Here we go. Flipping over soon. Finish this one out strong. And onto our bellies. Superman lift, working that entire back body. Arms straight above. Reach. 1, 2, and relax. Oh my gosh. bring it on up to climbers. 1, 2, 3, 4. Twist, twist. One, 2, 3, 4, twist, and twist. Keep it up. Whoo. I know you're tired. I am feeling it. Ha. Yep, definitely feeling it. You're right there. 5, 4, 3. Keep going. Keep going. There it is. All right, this is our final round. Oh my gosh, final round. Don't worry about it looking perfect. Worry about pushing, worry about showing up for yourself, for your body, listening to it well, giving it space to grow, giving it space. Whew. All right, go ahead and lay on down on your back. Last time with your bridges. Excuse me. I am currently, if you have been cycle syncing at all, then you know what I'm talking about. If you haven't yet, then this might be new to you, but I am currently, go ahead and switch, in my luteal phase right now, which means I am past my ovulation and I'm just sitting here waiting for my period to start, which means my estrogen and progesterone levels are very low naturally. And so cycle syncing is such an amazing, incredible way to really get in tune with your body. Switch legs, did I say that? I hope I did. I'm sorry if I didn't. And bring it on down. Go ahead and grab your weights and open and reach overhead, elbows pointed up. And with luteal, usually your energy is a little bit lower. So things that felt like you know you can do sometimes just feel a little bit harder because you don't have the hormones coursing through your body, rushing through your body that like you did 2 weeks ago. And so today I actually had the energy to show up and I was really excited about it. And even though I've done this type of workout multiple times, many a times, today is feeling extra hard. Not only because it's hot, but also because my body is like, is lacking the hormones it needs to push, push, push. You know what I mean? So if that's where you are today, if you're like, oh yeah, I'm due any day now, I'm right there with you. And that does not mean that you are weak. That does not mean that you are incapable. That does not mean that you will never, ever get to where you're going. That just means we are honoring exactly where we are today, giving ourselves grace through that process, and finding gratitude with where we are, giving our body that kindness it deserves. Whew. And last push of the day with wherever you are on your journey, wherever you are on your cycle, giving everything else you have right now, even if it's hard, because it's supposed to be hard. We are showing up for change. We're making that investment, that painful investment into our future. It's always scary. It never really feels good at the moment, but it does feel good after you've made that choice, after you've made that commitment. Ooh. After you did that thing that was hard and you came through it, not in avoidance of it. Whoo, 3, 2, 1, hold it up, and done. Oh my gosh, sit back into child's pose. That feels really nice. Walk those fingertips out as far in front of you as you can reach. And I want you to reach that tailbone as far away from those fingertips as possible. Give me 3 big deep breaths here. Go ahead and shift your weight back up into up and onto your feet. Holy moly, I am drenched in sweat. Cute, cute, cute. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. Oh, I just love this. I love this so much. I hope you did too. I'm gonna go ahead and link a cool down stretch now, so please click on that so you can spend the next 10 minutes stretching it out with me. And if you like this workout, please give it a little thumbs up. It helps me out. Comment, let me know how you did. If you've watched, is it cake? If you've watched it, let me know. We can talk about it. And if you're going to watch it, let me know too. Thank you so much. Let me know how you felt about the workout. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Send it to your besties. Help spread the word about what I'm doing here. I'm Tessa. You can visit my website, tessareyesbenz.com. I have a Patreon with workout calendars, cycle syncing calendars. It's amazing. And so, yeah, thank you so much for showing up for yourself today, showing up with me. I really appreciate it. I know you have a lot to choose from. So yeah, thanks for being my workout buddy today. I hope you are drenched as I am. So thank you so much, and hope I'll see you again right here for your next sweat. Bye.